Hey guys and girls, what's going on? Waterlemon77 here, and I'm going to do a Samson run in the Binding of Isaac. Feel like I haven't played Samson in a while, and I'd like to give every character a shake. And Charm of the Vampire, well, it's not a great item, especially considering that I'd like to keep this soul heart that I do have for as long as possible. But in case you forgot, Samson's main effect or advantage is that he starts off with the item Rage, where if you kill an enemy in a room, you get more damage for each enemy that you kill. It can be useful, especially if I were to fight something like the Duke of Flies. And speaking of which, there he is. So the trick with Duke of Flies in your Samson is to focus in on those little flies, build up some rage, and then they're really easy to kill. And the easier they are to kill, the more you can kill, and therefore the more damage you'll do. So I'm doing some big damage, and that's quite a good thing. And the fight went very well. HP upgrade is a good item to get. And a mini boss here. That's exciting. And it's not just enemies that you kill, it's enemies that die in a room. So if Sloth were to kill one of his own worms, that would count towards my rage. Ooh, can't speak today. That's okay. As long as I can play the game and hopefully get far, then I'll still be happy with it. Okay, Sloth is almost done. And just kill some more of your worms? Okay. Got a tarot card from him, the Chariot. Chariot's a pretty good card. It has a few uses to it. But no bombs, no keys so far. Oh, please, I want a bomb. Can you give me a bomb? Can you? That's not a bomb. What do I do? Might as well go in here. Well, that was worth it. Oh, there's nothing I can't... That's a real shame, there's nothing I can do. If only the Chariot would allow you to break rocks. Pretty sure it doesn't. And if it does, I'm probably going to be hearing about it. And if... You know what? Either way, let me know. Because I'm kind of curious now, but I don't want to waste a Chariot card just to get some extra information. That's not really my style of play. But dealing with these spiders for now. I feel like I have enough health to walk in and out. And with that soul hearts, broke even. That was almost not very fair. Okay, so I got my first either penny, key, or bomb. Happens to be a penny, but I'd really like to find a key. No, Mr. Spider. And Mr. Fire. I could let them spawn a bunch of spiders to build up some rage, but why do that and risk getting hit when you can just take them out yourself? There are quite a few tinted rocks here. Something that I would like to discover and explore a little bit more. See what they would have in store for me. Just move away from these spiders. As they jump, they'll most likely jump towards you. So if you can turn around and shoot, then you should be able to take care of them quite easily. Found the boss room. Just gave her the fire. That's the scariest part. That's something. And I've explored the whole floor already, so let's hope for an amazing item here. Because looks like I may have to skip out on the boss room. Thank you, Pin, for speeding up this fight. Just a little bit. And that's a good thing because I can't build up any rage. Could use the Chariot card. But we all know that that would be a waste. And I'm not into wasting my items. If you could blow yourself up again just one more time, that would be wonderful. No, you don't want to do it? That's fine. Just gonna take a little bit more time. That's a pretty good item. See if I can trade it in for anything. You know what? I think this is gonna be one of those runs where I take a lot of risks. And I need an item to kind of counteract the lack of item room. And while meat is a pretty good item, it's not good enough to make up for a lost item room. I find with Samson, building up more damage is a good thing to do. Even though we start off with rage, gotta start somewhere. And I'd rather have pretty good base damage and then build from there than weak damage with the possibility to build on that. Finally found some bombs. What to do in this room? I think I'm gonna get rid of this one neutral fly here. And then this is where a lot of stuff's gonna go crazy. Move away. Okay, something had to bend or break. Get rid of that guy. Maybe take out the other neutral fly's poop. No? Well, that's okay. Still no keys. That makes me nervous. I'm gonna see if I can open up the item room, or open up a secret room later on when I have more money, possibly. That way, if it's where I think it is, I could get into the shop and save myself a key. Considering that I found 0 so far in this run, I need to be very conservative with them. That's a good way to save on keys. You could be pretty useful. Pestilence is pretty good. Save myself a bomb if he blows up this tinted rock here. That's right, take out your own worms, it only makes me stronger. But if you could stop spawning them just for a bit, that'd be wonderful. Few close calls. Yeah, a few close calls there. Speaking of close calls, that rock almost got hit. There's only 4 rocks left on the screen. There we go. And actually has the small rock and a key inside of it. The much needed key. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I'm not going to pick up the small rock just yet. Oh, I got trapped in here. Just managed to squeak out. If you could stop trapping me, that'd be great. I feel like my rage has been built up enough. So enough with the worm spawns. Focus on pestilence. I can deal with the worms after. Get him to his second form. And especially since his second form is just flies. If I can even build up more rage, I don't know. But if I can, that's an easy way to do it. A few more shots. No deal with the devil, that's interesting. I'll take the extra damage from the small rock. The key is wonderful. A little bit of defense from the cube of meat. And explore the rest of the floor. Some golden poop. Excited to see that. Just focus on this guy. And then get the champion. Anything but counterfeit penny. And the only other option besides counterfeit penny is more money. So that's exactly what I wanted. I find it works best when I shoot at them from a horizontal area, because I can dodge their shots a lot easier. I feel like I'm safe enough to take that right away. Then I am going to go into the curse room. And you know what? Yes, I will take brimstone. I'm not going to say no to a free brimstone. Especially when I already got pretty good damage. I could have used the chariot to get out of there. And the wafer too. Okay, if I didn't think that the game wanted me to win before, now I definitely think it wants me to win. Gave me brimstone and the wafer all on the same floor. I only had one key, but I made good use of it, that's for sure. If there was ever an item room to choose, it was definitely this one. And the secret room's not going to have much. So I'm actually going to spend my money on judgment. This floor has been pretty lucky. Hopefully that streak will continue. There it is, Steam sale. That means if I can get 2 keys, I can go to the shop. And an HP upgrade. Now let's deal with the nubs here. That was fairly close. The main trick now, I guess, is to build some extra defense. So that way I can stay alive longer. And part of defense is more health. But speaking of defense, the wafer is a fantastic start. Possibly the best defensive item in the game. But for now, I'm just going to make my way along, try and find some keys. If there is a blood bank on this floor, that boss room, or boss trap room, looks very tempting. Now the neutral flies problem, yes they are, but somehow, in some magical way, I was able to dodge through all that. Just ignore that guy for now, and cannot ignore these guys. This is quite scary. And I think I'm actually going to get out of here just okay. There's a few options for the secret room. And a few of those options are quite good, because they could lead to other special rooms. Somehow I managed to take damage from the hollow. Kind of careless. But Squeezy's wonderful. It's kind of hoping for Krampus. And those are not tempting enough to take. I could actually... What I should have done is taken one of them. And then I would have been able to go to the boss trap room. And I probably should have taken the Horror Babylon. That way I would be in full Soul Heart mode, and it would have... its effect would have been useful. Unfortunately, I should have waited to find one more bomb. But if I have to choose between shop and boss trap room, I would choose the boss trap room. Range upgrade, I don't need that. So it looks like I made the wrong choice. I guess I was hoping for an HP upgrade, to be honest. Getting the fire where I want them to. 2 more bombs, thank you. That's pretty much equivalent to a key. And another item room I cannot actually go to. This is getting kind of annoying. But I can make it to the shop. And that's going to be quite alright, hopefully. Anything but greed. The ladder is useless. I'll snag a key and a soul hearts. And with that key, I'm actually going to make it to the item room. And why take Shoop the Whoop? Well, I didn't have a spacebar on him before. And it's better than nothing. I'm going to visit the curse room right away. away from that. And some blue flies. Oh boy, is that ever not worth it? Is that the first key drop? That's kind of scary if it is. It might not be. I might be absolutely wrong on that. But I don't like this room. I'm fairly certain this room doesn't like me. That's scary. I don't have any bombs. Well, let's go like this, like that. Run away. I got a little too overconfident there. And it teaches me a lesson. I can do this. And some of that. Run away. That's okay if I take one hit. I'll still be in the positives for health. Make sure I don't unleash that neutral fly. Try and get both of the spider and that greed, or hanging greed, or whatever you want to call them, all at the same time. And this room is never easy. As you can see, already taken 2 hits of damage. Almost 3. The wafer saved me a lot of health. Well, 1 soul heart. Make sure I don't walk into that neutral fly. Should maybe use shoot the whoop, but I'm not going to. Should I go for the shop? You know what? I had a strange feeling, but I went for it anyways. And I am kind of mad about that. Should have went to the item room. They've been, well, the 2 that I've gone to have actually been fairly good to me. But on the positive side, I won't have to see that room again. And that's a good thing. Only 1 more guy. Health is still fairly low. This floor is actually bigger than I thought it would be. Let's get all those guys except for you for whatever reason. And I got a key back anyways. Let's go fight the boss. A fall, and interesting. And after this, should be using shoot the whoop. Oh, and there's a bad use of the shoot the whoop. Of course he did that. And try to get in good position here. That was close. Oh, waste of a brimstone charge. Trapped in here. And just 1 guy left. Yeah, I'll take the nail. Now, if only I could find the nun's habit, or just the habit, then I'd have pretty much a winning run already. Because I do have the wafer. Holy water. That's what I tried so hard to get to. Yeah, no thanks. Would have been better used on the golden chest. That's gonna do it for this floor. Definitely not a good floor. The only thing positive I really got out of it was the nail. Which, don't get me wrong, is wonderful. But it's just not what you're hoping for after an entire floor. There's so many other good things that I could possibly be getting. That's okay though. I got a judgment here and he's gonna make it all better, isn't he? Isn't that right? You're gonna make everything better. With the item that you give me. Well, 2 keys is very good. Come on, I'm not made of money. I don't really want that. Come on, you must have something for me. Giving you, what, 16 cents? 2 of clubs. I know it's an absolute waste, but I'm gonna do it right away. It's mainly because I don't want to be walking in and out of these spikes all the time. Giving you all my money here. That's like 20 cents. You're stingy. Oh, this better be worth it. This better be worth it. That's not very good. Hey, whatever happened to that explosive diarrhea pill? Did they take that out? That was always exciting to get. It's kind of too bad that they took it out. Or at least, maybe I just haven't gotten it in a long, long time. Luck down and luck up. In other words, luck stays the same. I got a useless pill and a speed upgrade. So, thanks Judgment, you got me a speed upgrade. I want this, and I want this. And while the candle is good, it's not the nun's habits. So it's not going to be that good in the long run. I'd rather stick with the nail. Okay, of course you had to hit me, stupid turret. Bad trip. Just had to be a bad trip. Make sure I don't get hit by one of these turrets again. Should be using the nail more often. And speaking of which, I'll do it right away. For no particular reason. Other than to try and get as many charges as possible out of it. Don't think there's going to be a good time to use it. Or actually remember to use it. That's why I want to save it for the boss room. Already gotten bad trip out of the way. The only other bad thing it could have been was health down. And I guess if it teleported me to the boss room, would have missed out on an item room. Okay, if there's soul hearts in here, I can actually open this. And oh, how I want that key. At least I got one of the keys. So it wasn't a total loss, getting some money out of it. That's better than nothing. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this run. We're just gonna have to try and make do with the very few good items that I have acquired. And they are wonderful items, just like to get a lot more. And that room, or this room, is no fun. I should go back and get that chariot card. Never know when it's going to be useful. Plus there's more rooms to explore. I don't think there would be too many more. I actually have a bomb bag, so bombs shouldn't be a problem. So I'm going to be opening up these guys. Just got my bombs back pretty much. Maybe I should focus on these brain guys. That way it'd clear up more space for me to move around. Okay, that's it for this floor besides the boss room. And possibly a secret room. I'll pick it up and put it back down. I'm not seeing too many possibilities for a secret room, so definitely going to look into it. One of the first possibilities is right here. Well, that's not it. And surprisingly, the only other possibility that I see is right up here. On a quick double check, don't see any other good possibilities, so it might be by the shop and the arcade. But you know what? It's another one of those I'm not going to worry about it moments. Remember, still have rage, so the more enemies that go away in this boss fight, the stronger I become. Even though I am quite powerful already. I didn't want to get rid of that greed head. Thanks for that, Mr. Buttlicker. And by thanks, I mean never do that again. I don't know why I let him live. Soul Heart is good. Polaroid's not very good. And the wire coat hanger, that's a good item. Curse of the Labyrinth, so it's an XL floor. Yeah, you're gonna be moving now. Moving and grooving. Oh, of course. That shot actually went pretty far. And that should do it for Gertie Jr. This is gonna be a long fight to get to the boss rooms. But hopefully I get it on the first try. I'm just gonna try and take out these guys on the edge. Never mind, I retract that statement. Seeing as I was able to take care of the big one right away. Now deal with these guys. I have the nail back. Oh, I thought I had a charge. No, I still thought I had a charge. Scared of the spiders, actually, believe it or not. This is also a pretty good room to use the nail on because of the amount of rocks that are here. Okay, stop doing that. It's being really annoying. You never know where there's a hidden tinted rock. Well, none there. I think I can do this kind of the same way as before. Let's try and get all three. And then the last one. Now it's not too much of a problem. What's this? What is it? Doubles are keys. I know that's also a waste. What? That's what I have chosen to do. Do you have any complaints? Well, that's too bad, I guess. Taking quite the long path, and it turns out it's just a dead end. I'm going to talk about a tragedy. Look no further than that. I got both little guys chasing me. That wasn't too bad. Now it's just a regular chest in there. No thanks, Mr. Curse Room. I could go in and out, losing only one soul heart if I use the cherry card. But at this rate, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Okay, how I didn't get hit until that point. Taking a few too many hits. What was this pill? I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. That's a useless pill. We got plenty of bombs. Okay, make me work for my money. Should I use the nail here? No. Probably should have, actually. It's better than here. This room's not difficult. And there's also no rocks in here. Thought I would have had a charge. Oh well. Still managed to get out of there. I definitely shot up. Okay, that's the tricky part of this room. Let's go this way. Judgment! Last time you were very stingy. What say you about this time? Do you have the habit for me? You can win this run for me. No. No, that's not what I want. It's definitely not what I want. That's good. It's just not what I want. Oh, don't be stingy like your brother. Well, at least he gave an item, so it's not a mystery. Unfortunately, that item's not very good. But it will allow me to go and check out the secret room. Maybe gain some more money from here. Or maybe a good item. Or just fight greed. I don't mind fighting greed. It's not this stage of the game. If it was first floor, I would actually mind fighting greed. Not a very nice guy that early on. Now there's a lot of extra rooms to explore. And believe it or not, I'm going to explore a few of them. I'd rather have them be easier than this. But can't always get what you want. And I managed to escape this room. And this will be the... Oh, I thought that guy would have came down. Anyways, I really just want to get a nail charge for one of the two boss fights. I could go fight a boss and then walk through the rest of the floor getting another charge on the nail. But that's just too much effort now, isn't it? And depending on the difficulty of this boss, I would have chosen whether or not to use the nail here or at Mom's Hearts. Double Loki isn't that hard. So I'm going to be saving it for Mom's Heart. Just to speed up that fight. That fight's not too hard either. But Mom's Heart has a lot more health. But first things first, take out those eyeballs, then use the nail. Still managed to hit Mom's Heart with the bomb, even though it wasn't very well timed. Rage is another useful perk during this boss fight. Spawns a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies that are going to be killed. And bomb state right here. Oh, we had bombs? Oh, I thought we were past this Mom's Heart. Don't let her spawn chug. That worked out just fine. Easy now. I know you don't like me. Doesn't mean you can throw bombs at me. Well, that fight went pretty well. But I am quite concerned about these next few floors. Or a few, I should say. Next couple floors. There's only 2 left. And I'm pretty sure I know where the boss room is. This is nice tinted rock. A very nice tinted rock. Should be saving my money if I ever come across a judgment. This guy likes to go away right away. You know what? You want to do that? Well, then I'll do some of that. That sounds like a second secret room. That's very interesting. After all my key troubles throughout this run, I actually have managed to accumulate more than enough keys for the chest. So if there's a golden chest, I'm definitely looking to open it. That'd be wonderful. One of you guys could drop the hero font or something. Bob's Rotten Head, you want to do that? Well, let's roll with it. That was fun. But unfortunately, that's all the time. All the time I have for fun right now. Back to the game. Will I get a charge I don't think I'll get a charge for the boss fight. May have to go back and fight Daddy Longlegs. Well, I don't want to do this. Can't use it, can I? No, I didn't think so. But I'm gonna go fight Daddy Longlegs once more. Just don't be dumb, okay? It's not that difficult. Yeah, keep spawning spiders. If you keep spawning spiders, then I can build up more rage. Okay, I should have seen that coming. And slam jam. And you are done. That's a pretty good trinket. That's the red patch. But I know myself and my forgetfulness. And I'm going to stick with... Oh, great start to the fight. I'm going to stick with Polaroid, because there's a fairly good chance I'd forget about it. Believe it or not, even though it's one of the most important things to remember. Doing pretty good so far, even though fights start off quite terribly. Brimstone's pretty useful to have, considering you don't fire it that often. Plus I don't have any familiars to make Isaac also fire at me. Second phase. I think I've gotten hit once. Maybe twice, I'm not sure. For whatever reason, whenever I do the Isaac fight, I always seem to, like, I'm actually moving against the wall. I keep running towards the wall that I'm at, and that just slows me down with my vertical dodging. Maybe it gives me more control, but it's probably better to move faster. Now it's time for a very tricky phase, especially when you don't have great tiers. Okay, that guy spawned inside of me. Thanks, game, for being the definition of fair. You know, could somebody do me a favor? Somebody call up Webster's Dictionary and tell them to change the definition of fair. That's it right there. That's the definition of fair. Goodbye, Isaac. Goodbye, you guys. And on to what I can only assume will eventually be the final fight. I'll take that, pick this up, put it back down. I'll take PhD, and I'll pick this up and put it back down. I think the right way to go is this way. Oh, Gluttony, don't kill Gluttony. Actually, maybe I do want to kill Gluttony first. Maybe not first, but just not last. One thing's certain, greed has to go first. Now it's decision time. And I think this is the right call. Well, it's useless, but thanks for the thought. It's the thought that counts sometimes. I guess this is one of those times, because the actual item means nothing, but you thought I could use an HP upgrade. One of the wretcheds down. Here goes the second one. How did you survive? I'm just gonna go down because it's easier. I got one of them going in this loop, and I'm gonna try and keep it that way. And if I can just take out this one, that would make this room a lot easier. Oh, maybe I got them both. Maybe I got them both. A lot of flies died in this room, so my damage is pretty good. And I did manage to get them both for the entire time. That's a very good Monstro 4 room. Unfortunately, this is not the way to the boss room. But on a positive note, I can save the nail charge. I can actually get a nail charge for the boss room. If you want to look at things in a different light, you can do that. I'm not gonna stop you. Nobody's gonna stop you from thinking your thoughts. Actually, maybe some people try. But to your thoughts, you tell them that, okay. You can tell them that you can think what you want to think. And make sure I don't walk into the poop. I think it's this room. And clear up all these. Middle is safe. Middle is not very safe. Got rid of one brain guy. One mother brain, pretty much. And that makes the room a lot easier. I want another golden chest to spawn. Should not be taking out war first. Should be taking out pestilence right away. Pestilence goes first. Throw away pestilence. You're not loved here, nor are your stupid spiders. Why is it always the spiders that get me in the late game? It's incredible how often I've been hit by spiders in the late game. I got a speed upgrade, so you can't stop me. Come on, that didn't finish you off? Oh wait, that wasn't the boss room either. Luckily there's no enemies in there. Going all the wrong ways, apparently. That's okay, little detour never hurt anybody. Actually, it has hurt me. I should probably leave Sloth for last. And get rid of Lust first, as always. Oh wait, I want Sloth last. That's too bad. Oh well. You live and you learn. Except sometimes I just don't learn. And I really should learn from my mistakes. These chubs, you may be quick, but you're also weak. More bombs than I know what to do with at this point. Get rid of the champion one. And of course somehow, in some way, that I'm gonna get hit by a spider in this room. Okay, maybe not anymore. Because all that's left is flies. And one tricky fly. And it's redemption time. Never mind, I was going to say redemption time. And I want to get Sloth last, but Gluttony did a pretty good job of not making that happen. And thanks for that, by the way. Let's check out the secret room. Of course it's greed. Now it could be this way. It's not that way. And it's the last way I checked. And it's covered by poop. Let's go fight Blue Baby. I guess first things first, I should use the nail. And then from here, your flies only make me stronger. I hope. Okay, easy now. Stop with the fly spawning. I said stop with the fly spawning. Let's use the chariot. Let's get him out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Here we go. Managed to dodge the flies. Can't dodge the flies. So many flies. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Ooh, easy there. You got lots of flies surrounding you. You know that? Did you know that? You're kinda stinky. Nobody wants to hang around with somebody who's stinky. That's okay. I'll clean off your stink with my tears. Okay. Taking way too much damage. And you just keep walking into more. Okay. There goes Blue Baby. And that was ineffective. And look at that. I still would have had a Eternal Heart at the end of that floor. And believe it or not, with all the item rooms that were missed, there was enough good quality items to allow me to pull through on this run. I guess, namely, there was Brimstone and the Wafer and the Pact. Those are the 3 main items that I really got. But if you like what you saw here, feel free to check out the other Isaac videos on my channel. And until next time, thanks for watching.